Now, viewers, Rahul Gandhi has time and again since the past few days now targeted the government as well as Prime Minister Modi, taking jibes at him over the line of actual control Indo-China face-off that is currently underway. In fact, today morning he yet again tweeted and he stated, and I quote, that Narendra Modi is actually Surrender Modi, while taking a jibe at the government as well as the Prime Minister himself. The attack at a time when another Congress leader has liked a Chinese propaganda tweet praising the Chinese army as well. Meanwhile, now BJP has now demanded an apology from Rahul Gandhi himself. Congress leader Kapil Sibal has also attacked the centre, saying that Prime Minister Modi has lied about the Galwan encounter. We listen into this reaction coming in.
The PM in his address at the all-party meeting in the context of Chinese intrusions across the LAC said, "No one has entered our territories. No one is at present within our territory, and no one has occupied posts. Our armed forces, our veterans, the families of our martyrs, and every citizen of India wants the government to answer the following questions. 1. Isn't the statement of the Prime Minister an affront to the valor and supreme sacrifice of Colonel B. Santosh and 19 Jawans who sought to evict the Chinese from our territory in Galwan Valley? Does the government mean that their sacrifice was in vain? 2. Is it not correct that China has never claimed Galwan Valley as its territory? Is it also not correct that China has now committed brazen transgressions into Galwan Valley? Number 3, despite the statement of security experts, army generals, and satellite imagery depicting Chinese intrusions into Pang Song So Lake area, up to 8 kilometers, why did the Prime Minister tell the all-party meeting that no one intruded into our territory? Why did the PMO delete these words from the official statement? And if, quote, no one intruded into our territory, close quote, how did our 20 soldiers die? How were 85 Jawans seriously injured? And how were 10 officers and Jawans captured by the Chinese? Why does the statement of the External Affairs Ministry dated 20th of June, that's yesterday, contradict the PM statement on incursions by the Chinese? 5. Why is the PM denying his own Raksha Mantri and EAM statement that Chinese have sought to, quote, erect structures in the Galwan Valley on our side? Why is the PM refuting the statement of Raksha Mantri on, quote, Chinese presence in large numbers, close quote, an External Affairs Ministry statement that we seek to restore, quote, status quo ante, close quote? Didn't the army chief clearly state that, quote, disengagement, close quote, is underway? If no one has intruded into our territory, close quote, as the Prime Minister said, and, quote, no one is occupying our territory, close quote, as the Prime Minister said, what was directed by China, or what status quo ante or disengagement were we seeking? It is clear that the Prime Minister's statement on June 19, 2020 is in contradiction of the statements made by the Defense Minister, our Foreign Minister, and our Army Chief. The entire nation solidly stands behind our armed forces and our government at every step. And they will take whatever it takes to defend India's territorial integrity. India's armed forces and the people of India will protect our territorial integrity with all our might. We will never compromise on issues of national security. And the last comment I wish to make is, and that the question that I put, has not the Prime Minister, in a way, endorsed the Chinese position that they never intruded into our territories. The PM must explain.